That's so cool. I can make shapes out of plastic and I can make stuff out of it. You're going to absolutely love that. So grab it while you can. 748-121 is the item number. All right. Allie is staying with us. She's actually staying with me till the end of my time here with you. And this is also I think this is the only live airing. Everybody out there needs this. First of all, I love the name. It's called the Chomper. It is the corner chomper. So, you know, obviously when you want to add shape to the corners of your papers or your cards or your chipboard or leather, you could do it on plastic. This is the chomper, and that's going to take care of that job lickety split. I love this thing. It's got a real soft comfort grip. But this is another one of those things, Allie, that takes your project to the next level. Correct?
Oh, absolutely. That is exactly what this is all about. It's about adding those little details. It's about just, you know, making that project extra special, but it's so easy to do. So we took the power of the crocodile, which is one of our all-time best-selling tools, and we put that into a quarter punch, a decorative corner punch. So you're absolutely going to love this. So you have the two that comes in the set, and one is the 1.5 and 1/4 inch, and the other is the Stub and Scallop. So you get both of these, and I just want to show you really quickly what those designs look like. So here you have your Scallop. This is a really pretty one. Here you have your Stub. Here's the 1/2 inch rounded corner and the 1/4 inch rounded corner. So you can kind of see what you're getting as far as the designs go. But let me show you some of the amazing things that this can punch through, okay? So we have here, this is 10 sheets of copy paper, right? Let me grab the punch here. All you need to do is open these side flaps, and on one side you've got one punch, and on the other side you've got the other punch. And that's what I love about We Are Memory Keepers, is they give you so much value for your buck. I mean, it's amazing. And then look, I just went through 10 sheets of copy paper, no problem. Here is 3 sheets of 80-pound cardstock. That's the extra thick stuff. No problem right there. Then I've got some chipboard here, Guy. We love to make our mini albums and use chipboard to make our mini albums. Bam, no problem. Here's another thing I want to show you, because when we make our mini albums, we like to add the pattern paper on top of the chipboard on both sides, right? So I've got 2 pieces of pattern paper and some chipboard. Bam, no problem. It cuts right through that like butter. Another thing I wanted to show you quickly is we all get these cut apart sheets with our paper collections, right? And they're super cute. Let me show you a really quick and easy way to just elevate those once you cut them out. Let's grab this corner puncher. We're gonna use the Stub side, which is this side, and we're just gonna punch all 4 corners, and then add it to a card. And look at how that just elevates that piece right there. If we can get a close-up of that. Look at that. That just changes that. It used to be a square, Guy, and now it looks like a totally different thing, and it's beautiful. It just adds that little extra touch, right?
Oh my gosh. You get, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, you get 2 of these. All right, so if you want one, you know, one for your home craft kit, or if you want to give one away, or if you want to, you know, you got somebody who loves to craft. You saw I just did my cards. So it's very easy to do because I've never used this before, but I see the necessity for it because, you know, Allie, it finishes up the look, right? I mean, if you look at like even just this paper that I just cut, you know, and you know, I didn't quite do it perfectly even, but you see how it completely, and I folded it like that, but you get these great mitered corners with a little bit of decorative look to them as well. And, you know, when you look at cards, I mean, you know, when you look at something like that, you want to have that little finish around the edge, like we showed you right there. That's what this is going to do. It's safe to use. It's easy. There's no place for little fingers to get inside there. And all you do is open it up on top, just like Allie said. And then that'll help square off the corner when you're putting it inside. And then you just put your paper right in there and just give it a little chomp. It's a chomper. Everybody who's a crafter needs to have a chomper. Otherwise, you're doing everything with like scissors and trying to be perfect, or you're trying to do, you know, cut it out with a little razor or something like that. Use one of these things. This thing is brilliant. Everybody should have one, and we're giving you 2. Go ahead, Allie.
Yes, yes. Absolutely, I agree. Everybody needs to have these. And Guy, it's not hard to squeeze, is it? I mean, it's really easy to squeeze. There's a technology involved there that allows you to squeeze gently, and you still get a lot of power behind that squeeze. But let me just show you this scrapbook page. I love how they created their own embellishments this way. So these are little squares, and then they rounded two of the opposite corners with the 1/2-inch rounder and made a gorgeous background for this scrapbook page just with paper. I mean, so you're using up your scraps, you're using up your paper stash. With this punch, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Here's another thing I love. This is a mini album, and we used all kinds of different materials in this just to show how many different things this can punch through. So here's acetate that's covered in glitter. So that's super thick, and it went right through that. Here is some artboard. This is like watercolor paper, super thick. There's your cardstock, right? This is corrugated cardboard, and we went right through that, no problem. Here's your glitter cardstock. Went right through that. Here's, oops, we got a little snag there. Here's some embossed cardstock, no problem. Acetate, looks amazing. And again, the chipboard and the pattern paper on both sides, and it goes right through that. So you're really being able to use this punch with so many different materials and so many different crafts.
Everybody that orders will get 2. So like we said, if you have, somebody that you work with in a crafting club and you want to get them one, or if you want to keep one home and one to take with you, one to take to, if you do crafting, as part of your job at work, if you're a teacher, ideal for that as well. 748-121, and this day only priced, which means there's not a lot to go around at only $34.95. All right, Allie, it's the last item in my 2-hour block, and I'm so glad it's with you. This is our